What? Rocket. 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 What's sad is that last rocket part is actually one of the easiest parts of the level. And it's a rocket part. That's when you know a level is hard. One of the easiest parts of the level is a rocket part. Oh, black coffee is weird. Remember that video I made where I drink black coffee? And for some reason I felt the need to make a video about it. And I put Ninja Scruff, Ninja Tuna, Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna. That's the song. You know that sample song on Windows 7 computers or whatever? Do 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 do. I used to love that song. I used to think it was the best song ever. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot to press slower. At least I died because I didn't know what I was doing. Unlike rocket parts. Rocket. Rocket. What was that? Ooh. I've done 50 to 100, 40 to 100. Next I should probably do the first wave to 100, but dear God, that wave. Oh. I got confused. Hey, I didn't know what I was doing and I died. That is fair. And that is because that's the UFO and not the rocket. I mean, even if you do know what you're doing, you're still occasionally gonna die. I mean... Whoa. Whoa. I hate dying to that robot part. It's so easy. Like, anyway, it's still possible to die, even if you don't know, even if you know what you're doing, because there was this one time I died to the last ball. Not in a normal mode, but I can die to the last ball sometimes, and it's, like, really straightforward. And I die because the ball has momentum, just like the rocket. Uh, but I don't hate the ball because it's a lot more consistent, and it doesn't have that extra element. It doesn't have that extra element of difficulty that the rocket has, which is to know, which is to know how long you press, and not just when you press. Knowing when you press should be enough for Geometry Dash, but no, the rocket comes in and says, no, you have to, this is another, I'm gonna add another layer of difficulty, and I'm just gonna make your experience really buggy, because I was supposed to go down, and I went down as you asked, but I'm just gonna go down too slow because I don't want to cooperate. I'm the rocket, and I want the player to fail. But then Darnok goes ahead and makes Wave Wave. Which the wave would have eventually been a thing, but what if the wave wasn't in the game right now? What if Darnok didn't make Wave Wave, and that didn't prompt RobTop to make the wave, so the wave would have came later, and not in 2.1. That would mean I would have to deal with the rocket if there were a game mode for hold to go up and release to go down, because that's what the rocket is, and that's also what the wave is. RobTop added the wave, and that's like such a fixed version of the rocket, man. And there, Darnok has earned my respect, because I absolutely love that he prompted RobTop to be all like, hey, you know that game Wave Rider or whatever? Yeah, well, why not make a game mode out of it? I'm gonna make this level with the UFO and all these blue orbs, and this is gonna start a new trend. But then RobTop's like, oh, I'm gonna make this a new game mode. Then the wave comes out, and then when you hold, it instantly goes up. It cooperates. It wants you to succeed, and once you release, it goes down immediately. It's just such instant movement, and it just goes so fast, and it works. It's so fixed, and therefore almost every rocket part would work better with the wave, because the wave works better. It's a fixed rocket, and oh my gosh, oh. Just for a second here, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this the wave. Okay, turn off ignore damage. It works. It works out so well. It works just fine. It's perfect for the wave. Like, maybe the transition might be a little bit more tough, but for the most part, the gameplay just works so much better for the wave. that straight wave, I guess the rocket is a bit easier because because of the time, because of like the space in between the spikes that allow your rocket to go down just a little bit. But if those spaces weren't there and it was just a straight fly, then the wave would probably be easier. So anyways, that just works so good for the wave. Now look at this. Rocket. Oh, Instagram. Oh. What? Oh. No lag. What? No. Oh. Hello, Gamer Dasher GDX. How was your day? Oof. Well, that's good, Gamer Dasher GDX. Oh. That transition just does not work. Darn. I suck at the rocket. Like, really bad. It's, like, by far my worst game mode. It's so bad that I'm so bad at it that everything before you came in was me talking about the rocket. Sure, why not? I guess I could take a break from Forest Temple. What's an ID that you have? But I just want to play your levels to take a break. If I were you, I wouldn't go into streams that X. Okay, so if you go into a stream that doesn't say level requests, don't request levels, because they don't want that. That would annoy them. Interesting gameplay. The speed changes and the speed changes and general gameplay should sync a lot better with the music. Yeah, they're they're quite poorly synced here. That's something I would work on with your levels. And some transitions like that into the wave are sort of annoying because you have to jump first. It's of course not hard, but like, otherwise I think the level's fine. I mean, I am having a good time playing your level, and that's what making levels in video games is what you want to aim for, unless you're Rustam and you want to make an annoying extreme demon that's inconsistent on purpose. Which, don't be like Rustam. Is it impossible to not get the coin path? What? That's weird. Pretty good level. I give it 4 stars. Long level. I'm bad at robot. What? Is this all the level is, just jumping over a bunch of spikes? Wait, what? It's RDG2. What? What? Oh, hello, RDG2. How are you? Those children in the background are not usually there. I'm at someone else's house for a few days, and I had to avoid going with the family to a place because I wanted to get good grades. I love playing slow wave parts. Wave in general is like really fun, but slow wave parts, they are a lot of fun. Ooh, this is pretty tough. Is it even possible to get that green orb? I don't know if it's even possible to get that green orb. I guess it's impossible. That's a pretty tough level. Oh, you can probably get that green orb by pressing the green orb. Yeah, you can do that. That's a pretty tough level. I give it 8 stars. Tapping challenge. Whoa, how long is this? My finger can't do that for that long. Like, maybe I could do it on my mouse, but I play on mobile. I know, I have to spam, that's what I'm doing. Wait, what if I just do this? You play on a better phone, I guess. Well, I play on a tablet. Still both mobile. Why do so many people like the song Colorblind? It's not really that good. Probably Dan Alex's best level, because all his other levels suck. So it's either spam or timing. It's so long, too. I win! GDX challenge. Oh god, it's a rocket challenge. At least it's pretty easy. Yeah, that's an easy rocket challenge. 4. UFO challenge is this hitter click. Oh, this is hitter click. I'm gonna wait for the song to download. sex. Wait. What if... I don't know. Or... I don't know. I thought that there was like a secret way or something inside there. Dude, hit or click challenges are so hard if they're long, but if they're short, they're pretty easy. But if my finger can't handle all that, then screw. And my finger can't handle all that. Taping challenge. Oh, I want to tape. Let's tape it. Beautiful. How are you lagging? Rab. Make it drop. Oh, it's an auto. Probably a stolen auto of a 1.9 level, to be honest. Oh, it's a auto of a stolen 9 circles level. Or something. Beautiful. Ooh. I coombed my pant. Astronaut 13 auto dose. I like Astronaut 13. It's a good song. Oh. I was nice, beautiful. Okay. Here is something that you could do for your auto levels. So in your auto levels, you can sort of see the jump pads. So what you can do is you can put an alpha trigger and set the group ID to an ID, and then what you can do is you can place a number of 1 and then add to group, and what that will do is set the opacity to 0, but those objects are still there, so you can make the jump pads invisible and everything, so that it looks more like the level is being played legitimately. So that's something that you can do for your levels. I'm gonna go back to Forest Temple. It was a pleasure playing your levels. You're welcome. Yes, 40 to 100 times 2. By the way, do not... Oh, I will not let him get my last cookies. I better clear my cookies and cache on that website before he eats my cookies. Oh, hello, fake RobTop Games. I see that space in your name. Wasn't there someone else? No. Well, I just did 40 to 100 twice in the same day. What? You are a fake RobTop Games. There is a space in your name. I can see that space in your name. And if you were the real RobTop, everyone would be freaking out. I would be freaking out if you were the real RobTop. And actually, even if you had the same exact name as him, I'm pretty sure that I would think you're a faker. Bye, fake RobTop. Okay, this next part, this part's really annoying. It's like, this actually might be the second most annoying part of the level. Even though the wave is like my best game mode. And it's because of those dark walls. Because, like, Michigan decided to add those for some reason. And I can't transition into it with this recording lag. Yeah, that's an interesting feature right there. You can go through the walls! I don't know why. Oh, thanks for the subscribe. It means a lot. Oh no. Dude, this part is so bad. What was Michigan thinking? Like, I love triple spikes and all. That's like the Michigan in me. But I still don't understand what goes through Michigan's head sometimes. make a normal wave part, but let's make the walls black and make it barely visible with that gray background. It's like so annoying. If you die in this wave part at all, you don't see the death coming. You always think you're gonna pass the next part, but if you die, it's always an unexpected death. Even though you know... it's always an unexpected death to die here. Even though it's hard, so you know you're gonna die there. But you die there and it's unexpected because you can't see where you're going. That's like the horror of this part. Got to this part twice in normal mode and I couldn't pass it still. And for some reason, when you play this same part over and over again, it's like harder than doing it from the previous part, which I find kind of weird. I think 40 to 100 is the best progress I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna just place a start position at that hard rocket part. That's like really, really hard. That's the hardest part in any demon that I've put my time into, and I've beaten Acropolis. Like, this is harder. This is harder than, like, the hardest part of my hardest demon. I don't know how this level would compare to Windy Landscape. Is this harder than Windy Landscape? I feel like it is, because the rocket parts are so much harder, and the timings are so much more strict. But still, I have a feeling that Windy Landscape is harder. And I died to that last input. This part is so much about adjusting yourself in the exact same spots all the time, and all this crazy precision. It's insane. Like, I don't think this is a hard demon, but I'd rather think this is a very hard or insane demon. It's, like, so hard. Oh... I feel like I could have gotten, like, 26 to 100 there. I'm gonna pass this part 3 more times, and then I'm gonna do a practice run, and then go for it in normal mode. Oh. Look at how dumb this rocket part is. It's so dumb. I was like cringing in disgust when I first started practicing this part. It already looks hard, and it's like way harder than it looks. This is like the difficulty before that Janus Miracle rocket. And I have a friend who plays on 60 Hz and calls this easy. How is he so good at the rocket? And how did Michigan verify this level if he plays on mobile, and the rocket parts are hard. Like, honestly, how is this not an insane demon? Okay, so that's one time I passed the first rocket part. Now 2 more, and then I'm going in practice. Okay, well, now I'm gonna play it in practice mode. Then I'm gonna end the stream because I like to play hard levels. When I play like really hard demons, I tend to want to feel loneliness while playing, and people are gonna be saying go, and that'll distract me, and I don't like that. So I don't really want to stream my demons, the demons I beat. I am legit. So don't call me illegitimate because I don't like streaming hard levels. Whoa, this rocket part. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Whoa. See, I went up. I went up like you were supposed to, and you die anyway. That's the nature of the rocket. Like, I can imagine having an easier time with a mini wave. And if not, at least a normal wave. Dude, I cannot pass this. You go up and you go down and you go up and you go down while adjusting yourself occasionally. And then you go in there. Okay. Adjust. What? My rocket doesn't know that you're supposed to, that it's supposed to go up when I press. See, it just nosedived right into that circle. Adjust myself. Adjust my. Oh, what? See, I'm gonna say adjust when I adjust. 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 See, it did it right. It did it right there. That made sense. And then this also bullcrap part. Because it's the rocket, and the rocket sucks. What? This wave part is easy. It's like way easy. It's just like a slightly buffed decode wave, which is easier. Which is easy. And then this part, which is probably gonna kill me, because it's a timing ball, and the ball has some momentum involved. This, and then I die. This part is no, wrong. Well, but if the real were up top commented on my level, then I'd be like, oh, what is the creator of the game found my level? Oh, very fun. And if you rated my level, I'd be really happy. If you featured it, I'd be extra happy, because then it would be on the featured page and a bunch of people would say my level and they'd see the work that I put in my level. But here is my creating skill. Here is my skill at creating. So I'm just gonna make a tiny bit of gameplay here. Just to show you my decoration skills. So here, this is where you're supposed to put a block design. So what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna find some objects and I'm gonna make a block design out of it. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Look at all these blocks. Okay, this is a block. What else is a block? These are some blocks. Rainbow. I like rainbow. See, block design, maybe put some orbs inside that as well. That works too. And then you gotta put in some air deco. So you gotta put some circle-y things in the air. And that's, you gotta put some arrows in your level, because that's what Lemons does. Gotta put arrows in your level just like Lemons. You also gotta put like a one of those big swirly circle things around it too. So, this is my new Lemon style level, guys. Well, anyways,